What if Goku was sent to Supreme Kai's world? How would this impact Dragon Ball Z Part 2?
I will not let you destroy my world! You see this? This is Goku T20!
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z Discussion, where we do a what if discussion on Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball GT. Previously on What If Goku Was Sent to Supreme Kai's world, we mentioned that Goku was born on planet Vegeta, as his power level was very low, and therefore he was in his nursing capsule until Bardock came and saw that Frieza was about to go and destroy the planet, so he sent Goku to a planet, as he has put him in space mode and Goku has left planet Vegeta. Well, planet Vegeta got destroyed, but little did Goku knew, his father ended up putting the coordination towards Supreme Kai's world, as after 1 year Kakarot has now arrived to that world, and now Supreme Kai decided to go and raise Kakarot to be one of his own, and train him to be strong enough so he could understand everything and know the ways of the Kai. Kakarot continued to grow, as his power also grew, and from there he went and trained with the Z-Sword until he managed to break it, unleashing the old Kai, and now the old Kai went and unlocked Kakarot's potential, allowing him to get even more stronger. And since Kakarot was training with Supreme Kai for almost 20 years, he was training with a god, and therefore he was able to now tap into God Ki, as Kakarot has now countered with his brother Raditz, who came to get him, ask him to join him, but Kakarot refused to do so, and when Raditz tried to kill him, Kakarot went and killed Raditz instead. With that, Vegeta and Nappa got the message, as they also managed to arrive to the Supreme Kai's world, but Kakarot easily went and one-shot Nappa while he transformed to a Super Saiyan God, showing Vegeta who he is, and he managed to go and one-shot him down and kill him, once and for all. Find out what happens inside this part. What if Goku was sent to Supreme Kai's world, Part 2? Supreme Kai has told Kakarot everything he needs to know about Lord Beerus, who he is, as he also noticed that Kakarot at his Super Saiyan God power was very astonishing. He then made an idea to get an angel Whis, who is Beerus' attendant, to meet with Kakarot and ask him for help so that he can train Kakarot for a bit. Whis came, as he at first was amazed to see that a Saiyan was a mortal who was living at the sacred world of the Kai, and with that, when he told Whis that Kakarot has God Ki, Whis then wanted to test out Kakarot's power, as he asked Kakarot for a light spar, and when Kakarot tried to show him his power, Whis then saw the fault that Kakarot has within him, and he decided to go and help Kakarot and train him for a bit, helping him to get even stronger. During their training, Whis then looked towards Kakarot and said, "You know, Kakarot, from how I see you fight, I have no doubt you are the one who Lord Beerus has prophesied about fighting. And because of that, he is going to come make his way towards you just to see where you stand against him. It is in his nature to fight you since he did prophesize about you." Oh, really? Well, I'll be ready for the time, whether it's now or later. I won't back down. I'll give him the challenge he wants. But thank you very much, Whis, for training me. I can feel that I have got a lot stronger. As Kakarot and Whis has now finished their training, and now they have returned right back to Supreme Kai's world, while Supreme Kai was kinda stressing out. Kakarot then asked, "What's going on, Supreme Kai?" "Kakarot, now that you're here, and I can see how strong you are, there's something you need to know. Since Lord Beerus is sleeping and there's no way to make him do the work, I'm gonna have to ask you to do his work." Okay. And what is it, Supreme Kai?" "It's Frieza. He's very dangerous. That evil tyrant's planning to go and rule the entire universe. He needs to be put down." "Okay, I'll go handle him." As Kakarot began to sense where Frieza is, and he was able to get his power level, and he saw Frieza wasn't alone. With that, Kakarot went and he attacked to Frieza. Upon his arrival, he saw that he has arrived on a planet called Planet Namek, as Frieza was trying to get the Dragon Balls, and who knows what kind of dangerous wish Frieza would have made if he was successful, but thanks to Kakarot, he has made it just a nick of time, as he went and he took out all of Frieza's men that were there, and he came stumbling across Frieza, while Frieza had no idea who Kakarot is and said, "What? What are you? And why did you attack my men?" "So you're Frieza, right? I was ordered to take you out." Before Kakarot could make a move, Frieza went and he screamed. Frieza has now transformed into his final form.
Well, whoever you are, I don't like cocky people is the reason why. I'm gonna show you just who you're fighting with. Now behold Lord Frieza's true power.
Really? You want to see my true power? Well then, for sure I can show you it, although it will be an overkill, trust me. But if you insist, Frieza, so be it. Here's my true power. Kakarot has now transformed into a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, formerly known as Super Saiyan Blue, as this transformation was something he didn't need to use, but he wanted to show Frieza who he is fighting with, as Kakarot managed to go and transform to a Super Saiyan Blue. Well, Frieza, you think you're able to handle this transformation? If not, then come at me with everything you got. What? Are you... Before Frieza can finish his sentence, Kakarot didn't waste any time, as he came instantly right in front of Frieza and struck him right in his stomach. With that, Kakarot went and he followed him, as he did the same for about some time, not allowing Frieza to have any breathing space. Kakarot then went and took Frieza and kneed him right from his back, as he went and threw him towards the ground, and before Frieza knows it, Kakarot went and he powered up a massive blast and aimed it right towards him, as Frieza went and he tried to caught the blast, but he was too weak, as the blast went and killed him right there, and he died right there. I told you this power would be an overkill. Kakarot then went and gave them the Mega and their Dragon Balls back, as Frieza's army was now disbanded by him. With that, Kakarot has now returned right back to Supreme Kai's world, as Supreme Kai was very happy to hear that he was able to take out Frieza without breaking a sweat. Supreme Kai then told Goku about meeting with the Kais that he's having, as all the Kais are getting together to meet with one another, and he invited Goku to come and see how the meeting goes. At first, Goku was kind of nervous to go and meet all the Kais, but then he was excited to hear that different Kais from different universes will be there. Supreme Kai went and told Goku, as they all went and attend the meeting. All the Kais at first was weird to see Goku there, but there was one specific Kai who got interested in meeting with Goku, and that Kai was no one other than Zamasu, the Kai from Universe 10. Upon hearing that Goku is a mortal who is technically in Kai training, and that he is soon to be a full-fledged Supreme Kai, upon hearing that, got Zamasu really interested, as he had no grudge against Goku because Goku is also going to pursue the Kai way just like him, and so they kind of bonded, you can say, for a while, as it was time for all of them to come right back to their world, and Goku said his goodbye with Zamasu, and he has now come back to Supreme Kai's world with Supreme Kai. With that, Supreme Kai then suggested Kakarot to go visit a planet called Planet Yadrin, since they have a lot of new technique that he can learn, and that he can also get stronger with his spirit control too. Kakarot took him upon his offer, as he went in Kai to Planet Yadrin, and he began training there for a few months, as he managed to go and pick up a few tricks from that planet. After getting his training done, Kakarot then came right back to Supreme Kai's world, greeting the old Kai and the Supreme Kai. Supreme Kai then told Kakarot that one day he'll need to go and be the next Kai, and that he needs to be ready for that step. With that, Kakarot then began to go and look into the crystal ball to see which planet in the universe needs his help, since his job is to go and save life. Upon checking his crystal ball, Kakarot then saw that there is one planet that desperately needed someone's help, and that planet was no one other than Planet Earth. Turns out Emperor Pilaf, an evil man, decided to go and use the Dragon Balls and use his wish once and for all, and that was world domination, as the entire world was under his control, and they all bowed towards Emperor Pilaf, as he is the ruler of Planet Earth. Kakarot didn't like someone being a ruler over someone without their will, so he decided to go and fix that situation, as he said his goodbye to Supreme Kai, and now he went and Kai-Kai'd to Planet Earth. Upon his arrival, Kakarot then saw that everyone was there, as they kept repeating themselves, "All hail Emperor Pilaf." He then got worried knowing that even the Earth Guardian Kami was taken under Pilaf's control, so he decided to go and make his way towards Kami's lookout, where the Dragon Ball were. Emperor Pilaf decided to make Kami's lookout his own lookout, as Kakarot has now arrived there, and upon his arrival, Pilaf was wondering who he is, but Kakarot made his way towards the Dragon Balls. Pilaf tried to fight him off, but he easily went and one-shot him down, and with that, he went and summoned Shenron, as he wished for everyone who was under control of Emperor Pilaf to not be in control no more. With that, Shenron granted that wish, and now everyone's spell has been erased from Pilaf. And from there, Kakarot went and he shined a blast right towards Pilaf and killed him once and for all, since he was evil and that he would do this again. Kakarot managed to save planet Earth from Pilaf's wrath, as he'd said his goodbye to Kami, and now he went and Kai right back to Supreme Kai's world, as Supreme Kai was impressed with Kakarot's move, how he managed to go and save planet Earth. As it all begun to continue to grow and be stronger, and as you know it, another few years has passed, and yet again, new problem has arisen for our hero. As Supreme Kai looked towards Kakarot and said, "Hear me out, Kakarot. Since you're like us and Kai, you need to know something. There's one thing that hurt all of our Kai, and that is no one other than Majin Buu." "What? Majin Buu?" "Yes, he's a very dangerous and evil creature. He killed so many Supreme Kais in the past, and I got this hint that he's on planet Earth." "Well then, let's go to planet Earth. What are we waiting for, Supreme Kai?" "Leave everything to me. I'll go and handle Majin Buu. You just come and show me the way." As they went and they Kai to planet Earth, and from there they managed to locate where Majin Buu was. Once when they got there, they then saw that Majin Buu was already hatched from his egg, as he was busy fighting with some Earthling, while Babidi saw Supreme Kai, and he didn't like Supreme Kai since they had their beef, and from there, he went and tried to attack him. As Supreme Kai went and started to attack Babidi, but Kakarot went and made his way towards Majin Buu, because Majin Buu was fighting off Master Roshi, Krillin, and Tien, the only hero that Earth has, as he easily went and knocked him out. But from there, Kakarot has arrived right next to him, and he saw that Majin Buu was able to get stronger by absorbing people. With that, Kakarot went and he powered up his fist and aimed it towards Buu. That one strike got Buu to be separated from himself, as a Grand Kai, who was also absorbed within Majin Buu, the very first Supreme Kai, he managed to come out. Since Kakarot managed to learn this technique called the Force Spirit Fission, he was able to release anyone that Buu has absorbed, as Buu has reverted right back to his Kid Buu, and from there Kakarot went and shined the blast right towards Kid Buu and killed him right there. As the Grand Supreme Kai was impressed and amazed that Kakarot was the one who saved him from this problem. And with that, Universe 7 now has 2 Supreme Kais. With that, everyone has said their thanks to Kakarot for saving them from Majin Buu's wrath, while they went and Kai right back to Supreme Kai's world, where the old Kai has seen the Grand Supreme Kai, and they begun to crack jokes with one another since they're almost the same age, but they're also surprised to see that the Grand Supreme Kai was able to come out of Majin Buu's body. Out of nowhere, Kakarot then saw a vision of someone saying, "You must survive, son. No matter what happens, you need to survive. And if I survive, I'll come and find you one day." What was that? It doesn't make sense. As all the Kais were now talking amongst each other, but little did they knew, Beerus the Destroyer has now woken from his slumber, as he called upon his attendant Whis and said, "Whis?" "Yes, my lord." "Tell me, why do I sense more than one Supreme Kai here? And also, there's someone who also has divine power. Who is he, Whis?" "Well, about that, my lord." Whis then went and explained everything to Lord Beerus about who Kakarot is, and that Kakarot is a Saiyan who arrived on Supreme Kai's world, and Supreme Kai decided to go take him and raise him to be one of his own, and now he managed to learn all the Kai techniques and even learn God Ki. And Kakarot is the one who managed to bring 2 Supreme Kais in the world, since he used a technique called the Force Spirit Fission on Majin Buu. "What? That is too much to process, Whis." "Well then, this Kakarot guy, I must say he must be the warrior I have prophesied about, huh? Well then, Whis, what are you waiting for? Take me to Supreme Kai's world. I have a meeting with this Kakarot." "Very well, my lord. I also have a feeling that he's waiting for you too." "Well then, let's go." As Beerus the Destroyer is now making his way towards Supreme Kai's world, just to see just how powerful Kakarot is. Find out what happens in the finale of What If Goku was sent to Supreme Kai's world. Make sure you click the bell, my Z fans, as you wouldn't want to miss the finale of this What If. And if you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below and join it, so you can become one of the first Z fighters and subscribe to my boy Vegeta T23.